What's going on, everybody? I made this video about a year ago, and I needed to come around to voicing exactly what I was doing because I don't like to talk while I'm working. So I just filmed, and this is the first video that I filmed for the channel. But this is the building of the R3 track bike. Right now, I already have all the fairings taken off because I forgot my camera, and now I'm putting on the engine covers. I tried to do this low budget. It didn't really quite go that way. There's a lot of research that I didn't do, and I was kind of on a time crunch. And since it's at the same part of the year, like allergies are kicking my ass right now. They were kicking my ass in this video. So if you see me mouth breathing, just let it slide.
More news in just a second, kids. Just a second before you play it, Jiver. Before you make the thing, I want to tell you that this really going to say something important. This song is one of my favorite songs, along with some of the other music we're going to be hearing today. I chose it.
But yeah, I was having a problem with allergies and thinking right here. And I was looking for a tool that was in my hand. Now here I'm trying to do the kickstand, and I was trying to save money by not getting the plug. So I was trying to solder it. I got it to work a few times, but I ended up having to get the Woodcraft piece. As you can see, I'm struggling with it. Alright, so for the exhaust, I got a eBay exhaust. I figure if I'm gonna be pushing this bike, sponsored by me, the exhaust was like 150 bucks for the whole thing. It does have some fitment issues, but we just don't talk about that. And this was also a pain to film. I had to use my GoPro, so that's why the quality is kind of meh. And this right here is the O2 sensors. It was a lot easier to take off than I thought it was going to be. Now this thing weighs a ton. This was a huge weight saving effort. And the eBay exhaust was really difficult to get on there as well. The fitment wasn't good at the headers. The fitment isn't good because I can't get the belly pan to stay on. So kind of take this with a grain of salt. I only did this because money savings, baby.
Well, I was down. I've been down like for the last 7 or 8 days, man.
But it does look good.
All capitals, no trick spelling. Got what it take to get it through your thick melon.
Also, like the fitment of this bottom piece wasn't good. It was like hard to get on, as you can see me struggle. But there's a huge air gap, so I was afraid that air was gonna escape from there. And those springs were hard to get on. In this video, like I was just uncomfortable with how easy it was to move over like that. And then that spring went flying across the garage. So I got some exhaust sealer, trying to seal up the air hole. Get my finger nice and dirty. And now with the power of editing, get those clean hands. So that exhaust sealer didn't quite end up working. I can still move the exhaust around like that once it hardened. I couldn't at first, but after the first track day on it, I was able to move it around. Like, I didn't just put that there. And yes, that's a fake SC Project exhaust. I didn't originally want that etching on there, but they ran out of the exhaust that I was actually trying to get, and I was on a time crunch, so I was just trying to make it work. There's a specific tool for those springs. I got it with my Lea Vinci on the R1, but I don't know where to get one. But if you do get an exhaust that has the springs and it doesn't have that tool, get it. It's a lot of help. Also got some Spiegler steel braided lines. Taking off the seat to go get the ECU tuned. So I went ahead and got it tuned by Boss Racing. They do a pretty good job. I had them tune my R1. Also, if you're bumping to the music, this is your best friend Jippy. Puts his beats up for free. It's pretty nice. Also, the tank is a huge pain to get apart. I don't know why they designed it like this. Because it has the cover and then the actual tank. And then it's held up by these supports and they never line up. Like, it's not too difficult to do, but it's just really awkward.
Every third Tuesday.
Now this is the emissions controls that I'm taking off here. And if you wanted to do your spark plugs, those two wires that are coming out, that's the coils. And I replaced them the last summit day that we did. I replaced them with NGK9 IEX, I think. So they're the 9 iridium. So it's one step colder. That's the air injection. I think that's a driven racing block off plate. Put some thread locker on there. Man, the lengths that I went to film this are insane.
Dig until they put me in a casket with the hood.
So like as you can see, the gas tank moves because it flexes. The little gaskets that hold it in place. It's just really awkward. Since the filming of this video, I actually upgraded to a LiPo battery. The battery that's in here right now is I think it was like 6 pounds. The battery that I put in there now is a pound, maybe 3 ounces. Got some new Shmeat. Those are RS11s. I felt some slippage the last track day that I did at VAR. And I was struggling really bad with this. So, enjoy. But I felt some slippage, so I think I'm gonna upgrade the tires. And that was the first startup. Remember, everything is a hammer. Now, don't be stupid like me. Put the bike on the ground. Now, I just use a stair step bit to try to get my holes exactly how I wanted them to be. Some pieces went on exactly how I wanted it to, some didn't. I'm not really good with body work. I'm more of a mechanical type. Almost dropped the bike here. This is why it's good to have a front stand that goes for the triple tree. That way you don't have to do this sketchy mess. This is backwards. Don't pay no mind to that. Sent that in to go get some new tires put on. Some more good old eBay parts. This is a big play. I think this was only like 20 bucks, where the name brand stuff was like 100. You gotta pick and choose what you think is important to have from the expensive brands. Now right here I'm wiring in the Woodcraft keyless start. Another big play. I don't got to worry about a key anymore. Ain't that just nice? Now, I took that off. I drilled out the keyhole, so as you can see, there's no key. I also put on clip-ons. I was really on a time crunch. I kept forgetting my camera, and I just had to get it done. I want to say I got the bike done 3 days before the track day. But this is the first time I had it on track. And I was really slow on it, and now I'm on my 3rd track day at Summit and 4th total, and I'm a lot faster. It's such a perfect tool to learn on. For anybody that has an R3, don't sell it. Use it as a track bike if you plan on getting into track, because it's just such a fun bike. It's so cheap to run, 2 quarts of oil, it's easy on gas, the tires are cheaper. And then if you crash it, parts are cheap.
Say what's up to the people out there collecting the beats.
Watching this footage back, I'm realizing how slow I'm going around these corners. I should have caught the guy in front of me really fast. The tires heat up really fast on it too, so you don't really have to worry about grip as much as the bigger bikes. But I hope you enjoyed the video of me building this bike. I got into a battle with that KTM 390 right there. That was a pretty good time. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a real joy to make the bike what it is, and seeing how far the progress is coming on it. There's a few things that I would have changed. I would have done the rear suspension. There's a 650 Kawasaki 650R rear suspension that you can get. You can buy them for like 50 bucks. And then Norton Motorsports makes a kit for you to put it on, and it lifts the rear up about 2 to 3 inches, and it makes the turn and feel way better. I also would have saved money with the clip-ons. Instead of getting full clip-ons, I would have taken the ones that come with it. There's a way that you can put it underneath the triple tree, and it puts them at the same length that the ones that are on there are. And that would have saved me 200 bucks. But with the 200 bucks, what you get is you get cheap replacement parts. I just dropped the R3 at VIR, and I bent my clip-on, and it was a $30 replacement. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was kind of mixed matchy, not really the best, but you know, coming back to it a year later, I'm a little foggy on everything. But anyways, have a good day.